Oh, damn. A damn girl. Oh, now she's, like, motorboating her. It's like, are you alright? It's incredibly tight. And then she's like, I'm okay. And then she said something I wasn't reading. It's like, never mind hurting me. Do whatever you want. So then she just sticks a knife up her ass. And it's, I don't know, it says something. Now they're making out again.
Oh, Natron. She's an older sister.
Okay, and their tongues, they got a lot of, they're really salivating. Like,
yes,
they got a
hentai.
lot of fucking, that's, I don't know, they have gland deficiency or something, but they're really, on their breasts are really pushing against each other. Yeah. Oh, and now they're like nipples are doing headbutts, and she's fingering her still. And they're both fingering each other, and then they're yelling, and they're really getting off, and they're really getting off, and they're sweating, I guess. And she says her name, and they keep saying each other's names, and now they're making out again. They're sweating this time.
One of them is saying one of their names, the other one is saying
which means it's
sister.
really good. Oh, okay. So they're really acknowledging.
Yeah, they're
they're
sisters.
All right.
That was that sex scene. Shojosect has like 15 short sex scenes in each episode.
All right, I dig it.
That's the way it is.
I
like,
dig it.
Not really. It wasn't. The author didn't really write it as a hentai. It really is just sociology, but with sex.
I'm down. That's fun.
So let's talk about more movies or something. That's
sure, let's.
Right?
Blue is the warmest color. There's like 20 minutes of lesbian porn on it.
I don't know any American lesbian shit. It's all gross.
It's not. It's like French. It's not American.
It's American.
It's American enough. I don't know. I just skipped to the sex scene and then ripped
two
it.
Yuri series are getting animes again.
Oh hell yeah!
After a long time, we haven't really had Yuri series be.
Which ones?
But okay, I'm gonna say names. I don't know why you know them, but
yeah.
NTR Trap.
I feel like you've said that. Is that about traps?
No.
Oh,
and it's also not really NTR.
Oh, okay. NPR? NPR
not
traps?
Not quite.
Oh, damn.
It's about two girls, and they're
and
friends.
One cup.
No.
Damn it.
They're friends,
yes.
and they're dating these two guys, and they go on a double date.
Okay.
And then the girls realize they want to bang each other more than they want to bang the guys, so they're like banging each other, trying to keep it a secret from their boyfriends. Yeah. One of their boyfriends is super chill.
Okay.
The other one literally beats one of the girls.
That's not good.
And then and it's like a drama thing, but with
lesbian sex.
Yeah, there's sex.
Yeah.
You know, it's shown. Not a lot of it, but it's shown. There's breasts.
Some fingering going on.
Yeah.
Sweet eating each other out.
Yeah.
Some sweet scissoring. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down. Any fisting or is that
no
fisting?
No
okay.
fisting.
All right.
On screen.
Okay.
I don't know off screen.
Off screen maybe.
So it's getting an anime adaptation, which
cool.
is great. Other than the fact that it has my least favorite series by the author who made it.
Oh, really?
I fucking love to death so much of her work. And I don't really like NTR Trap that much. It's more of just a very angsty drama series than it is a Yuri story.
Sure.
And somebody should have called the cops on that.
Yeah.
And I guess part of it is a very realistic portrayal there. They wouldn't call the cops, but it's like... The problem is that so far it's 3 volumes, and it's going to be 4. That's going to be the last one. It could be 100 pages, easily.
Okay, cool.
Then, a Yuri series I love to death called Kase-san is getting an anime.
Yeah.
Which I think is going to be great. I don't really know how they would fuck it up.
Okay.
I don't... Generally, it's not a concern in anime.
Okay, cool.
Not the way it is in American media. Yeah. It's like, generally you hire the person who made it to
work
on
smart.
it in some way.
Yeah.
At least for consultation, so...
That's cool.
So it's like, it should be great. I hope they do the music right, I guess.
Yeah.
I think there's a certain type of music that they're going to have, I'm sure.
Like what type of music?
It should be folksy with some orchestral instruments. Like, but mostly acoustic guitar and like xylophone, glockenspiel, kind of light piano, violin, cello kind of stuff.
Okay.
It shouldn't be these big dramatic orchestral swells with with like traditional symphonic chords and stuff. I don't think it will be. Okay. It wouldn't make any sense.
What's it about?
It's about one girl. It's about 2 high school girls, and one of them she's the plant attendee at her school. She takes care of all the plants. She doesn't have that many friends, isn't really popular.
Yeah.
It's kind of a regular girl, not very good at athleticism. Then one day she notices this girl named Kase, Kase-san. And Kase is super athletic and popular, and the girl who we're following, Yamada, He's like, wow, she's so cool. I like her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional Yuri, like, senpai is sportsy and athletic and cooler than all the boys, right?
Yeah.
Traditional thing. But what makes Kase-san stand out, one, the art isn't shoujo trash.
Mm-hmm.
It's, like, really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Two, well, yes, the main love interest, Kase, is tall and has shorter hair and is the track and field star and is better than all the boys at track and field. She also has, like, D cups.
Okay.
She's also very clearly a woman.
Okay.
And so it's about how their love story still unfolding. About 4 chapters in, they confess to each other. So
Nice.
it goes by actually pretty quickly. And
Nice,
it's
nice.
good progression. Then it's about the relationship, and Yamada's really pure and doesn't really know that much about sex.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Kase is like banged pretty much every girl at their school.
Nice.
At least at some point.
Getting around.
Yeah, Kase is a fucking...
Making like the Beach Boys.
Yeah. Kase...
Because they hang out with the Manson family.
Yeah. She's more rumored to have banged a lot of girls. And she had dated girls before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably had some casual sex. But there's never any serious plotline that happens for more than a chapter where Yamada's worry about Kase cheating on her.
Mm-hmm.
And Kase never does.
Oh, that's good.
And it's really about a series about how Kase has just as many worries about their relationship as Yamada.
Alright,
So
that's
even
cool.
if you're like cool, seemingly cool and confident and have experience, when you're actually trying to date the person you actually love, and you still have all these insecurities, and it's just about how, like, yeah, both parties have insecurities. It's just a really nice slice of life Fury series.
Sure, that's cool.
One of the greatest things ever written.
Cool.
Art is gorgeous, writing's amazing,
Nice.
plot is great, everything progresses well. Nothing can really say against it. So
It's the
getting an
bat.
anime.
It's the man bat.
It's the Man Bat?
Oh,
Man
does
Bat
it
still a
just
thing?
show up just randomly?
Yeah, I may have lost him.
Oh,
there
no.
he is.
Oh, there he is.
I see you there, little man bat.
Isn't that Batman, though?
Sorry, we're at like the finale pretty much, so I'm just doing all the other random side
Okay.
quests so that I don't have to finish the game yet.
Gotta get that sweet content. How many episodes do you think this is gonna be in total?
It's like 20-something.
Alright.
I mean, no, it's gonna be over 30. We've
Hell
probably
yeah.
filmed like 6 today.
Just a month of Batman.
When did you get here? Like 1:30?
Like 1:30.
It's like 4. Oh my god, guys, it's almost a meme. Oh, it's a meme.
It's a meme.
It's 420.
Blaze.
Got him.
Blaze.
Thanks.
You guys like Darude?
I do.
So I'm gonna take care of this guy,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try and do all the Azrael missions.
Oh, there's Azrael missions too.
Yeah, and try and take care of fucking Penguin.
You would stop talking now. We assume you're just gonna do things.
Welcome back to the Batman Arkham City podcast.
Yeah, seriously.
We got some. This is sort of.
So
Yes.
Yuri's making a comeback.
Okay,
We've
cool.
been in a drought of any actual Yuri series.
Okay.
There's like a comedy where the girls are lesbian-ish type
Okay.
stuff, like Moe, slice of life comedies though. They're gay though, kind of.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that Kase-san in particular has gained popularity.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Yuri that's coming out recently in the world of anime and manga, which I guess it would be called Yuri if it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And not the world of anime, the world of manga, because these are the first actual Yuri shows we've had in 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
They're not really... Yes, they're both girls.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't have to be both girls for this.
Okay.
They're very much series where it's like, I love you too. But we're never
Okay.
going to talk about what we love about each other.
Mm-hmm.
So they could just be a guy. Which in some ways is good.
Yeah.
Because that's what love is.
Yeah.
But in other ways, it's like, no, I want to read 2 girls
Yeah.
liking each other.
On the one hand,
Yes,
it's
love
sort
is
of-
just between
yeah.
2 people, irregardless. That's a good message. But in that, you should have that.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's really, there was, no, I'll talk about Sabomi soon. This is going to be a whole.
It's a whole
Kyle
thing.
told me to talk, so we're going to talk.
We're gonna fucking
I'm
talk.
going to educate you.
Gonna educate me on that
Very.
lesbian porn.
Yeah, well, not really porn, just Yuri manga.
Lesbians.
Manga. Yeah, Yuri manga.
All right. Do they ever pull an L word meme?
Lesbians.
Lesbians.
We'll get there.
Okay. Has any of you ever seen the show The L Word?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
I haven't. I don't. Is it good?
I don't.
What's it about? Lesbians, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard of it, and I may have watched part of an episode.
I only know about it because back when I used to rely... Before I had Netflix, but Blockbuster had closed, I had to rely on the library to get all my DVDs.
Yeah.
And they always had, like, season 1 of the L Word in their DVDs. Because what I would do is I just...
L Word, they mean love, not lesbians.
No, I think it was, because I think it was, like... There was, like, lesbians. I think that's what the show was about. I think, because it was, like, a bunch of women on the front. I think it was about lesbians.
There's a bunch of women on the front of fucking Gilmore Girls.
That is true.
Lesbians.
That you know of.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Dude, you know fucking Lorelai and Rory are banging.
Yeah.
I'm not into that, by the way.
Okay. Not into that.
Not into... By paternal, I mean parental incest.
Parental, yeah.
Not into that.
None of that mom and daughter getting off.
No, it's not good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't care if you do look at it. So, Yuri.
Yes.
So a lot of it's just kind of been like, you could replace one of these characters with a guy and it'd be the same.
Yeah.
But in Kase-san, yes, they both love each other because they love each other, but also Yamada is just a lesbian. She's like, man, I like Kase's boobs. I'm glad they're D-cups.
Nice.
Never explicitly that, but it's like, I really like her large breasts.
Yeah.
Kase's obviously just a lesbian.
Okay.
And so that's it's a refreshing series to have when there had been so much stuff, which really was just kind of like, two people love each other.
Yeah.
We're never going to talk about what parts of
our
bodies we like about each other, right?
Because on the one hand, that is... I guess you can see that's good by sort of not making too big a deal out of the fact that they're lesbians, but at the same time,
But at some point, you need to address
you need to
that
talk
for it
about
to be
it.
good.
Yeah, you need to actually identify that. That's happening.
So Yuri anime actually was kind of interesting because the first Yuri anime to ever really be out there were action anime that just also had lesbian characters.
Cool.
And this was kind of weird because it never happened again. But there was this one with lesbian shrine maidens. Then there was one with lesbian action people, girls. Not really magical girls. They just had like robot laser suit type thingies. Okay. Then there was lesbian assassin girls, battle royale style.
Nice.
All lesbians.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, one of them's bisexual.
Oh well, you know.
But there's not a guy character in the show. She did once like a guy.
Okay, cool.
Did now likes a girl.
Okay.
And then there's a couple other things that were like that. One's like medieval warring states, but lesbians.
Okay, nice.
And then I don't really know why. I guess it's just acceptable to have an action. If five was lesbians, it was also action. I guess.
Yeah, apparently.
Then we got a couple lesbian slice of life shows, but that were very slow moving. Let's say. Yeah. And so really just dramas. Okay. Then we had Candy Boy, which is a lesbian twincest series. Nice. It's an amazing manga and a different anime. Mm-hmm. It actually aired online. It never actually was. It was an original net animation. Each episode was about 11 minutes. The anime upped the drama of the series, which I think... I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah? It makes more sense as an anime with more drama, but I don't know if it's actually better than the manga. Okay. But yeah, it's two sisters. They're twins. They want to bang each other. Cool. It's very good. Nice. Then that was pretty much kind of the end.
That's the end of Yuri.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all the while in the world of Yuri manga, the first Yuri manga was magazine was Comic Yuri Hime. Okay. And it was just shoujo manga, but there were lesbians. Okay. They were Yuri, they were Yuri. As the word lesbian would not be put in a Yuri manga until a later part of this story. Okay. So far later. Nice. And interestingly enough, there's a funny story where they made Comic Yuri Hime, and then, which was just a subsidiary of a larger comic distribution. But they weren't making a lot of money. Yeah. And they were trying to figure out why. And so they did a poll of readership. It was that 85% of the people that read their magazine were women. Okay. Because it wasn't really that known, as obviously this was the first Yuri manga magazine, but Yuri is consumed by women 90% of the time. Interesting. And so they kept on trying to up the amount of sex that was in it, because maybe that would attract males, but it went down to there was 5% more males the first time, and they upped the sex again, but then just more females. More girls read it again. Nice. And so they just kind of gave up on trying to make much of a profit.
But then you had Hirare, which was pure Yuri, is what it was called. Which is that, like, the lewdest you can do is kissing.
Okay.
Anything unacceptable, anything beyond that.
Interesting.
It possibly is just two characters who really love each other.
Yeah.
Like, really good friends.
Yeah.
They might be lesbian.
Really, really just a couple of bros. Broing out.
Yeah, just, you know, and then at the end they confess their feelings. Something like that kind of a story. Where you're like, oh, miss me with that gay shit. So, that happened for a while, and, you know, it was just shoujo manga.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional shoujo style. But then there was a group of people who were like, this is great and all, and it's great that there's a magazine, I guess, for straight girls to read Yuri, because they just want female protagonists, but what if we got real with it?
Uh-huh.
What if we used Yuri as a way of societal commentary? Because it should be, because they're gay characters.
Totally.
What if we just flat out were like, yes, they're gay, let's see how other people react to that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shoujo manga looks like trash.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make good art.
Yeah.
And thus Tsubomi was born, out of pure angst.
Oh, cool.
It rised from the depths of
yeah.
Yuri, fueled by a hatred for non-lesbians. And started to have series like my favorite series of all time, Hoshikawa Ginza number 4, which is about a teacher who's banging her student.
Good.
Or they like each other.
Good.
And it's just about how they just are legitimately in love and the problems they face as both a couple, a gay couple, and how society views them as one of them is in their 30s and one of them is 14, 12 at the start of the story.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
And no one really has a problem with that.
Okay.
Because in Japan, no one would really have a problem with that in this case. Because, like, the younger girl, the girl's, like, her parents just kind of don't like her.
Okay.
Their parents always fight.
Uh-huh.
Or rather, her parents, like, just fight all the time or are away.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, poor girl, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, the teacher's always like, oh, it sucks, right?
Uh-huh.
And she's always, like, super angsty and does bad in school. Because she's just depressed because her parents just fight or are gone. And no one really takes care of her. So that one teacher's like, well, I'll take care of her.
Okay.
And, well, I'll take care of her sexually.
I'll take care of her. You know
But the
what I mean?
teacher's also, like, she had a boyfriend in college. And so they do a very good job of being like, yes, these are just two people who love each other. But the younger girl is lesbian. That's the first person she loves is the teacher. And the teacher, obviously, is bisexual and loves the fact that even when the little girl gets older, obviously, they're still good. The series spans, like, it does like a 20-year jump towards the end. Just to wrap everything up.
Yeah.
Because all this shit happens with restraining orders. And
No, baby.
actually, it does get kind of... People are kind of against it at the end, but it's more of the mother wants custody of her child more than this older woman is raping my daughter.
Yeah.
Because at that point, the main character is 16 and can legally have bang whatever she wanted at that point.
Yeah.
Even fucking about 14. Like, once it's like, no one really gives
No one
a shit,
cares.
right? But there is some worry if they get found out that the teacher might go to jail, not because of the age, but because she's a teacher. And so it's like, come on, like, like, I mean, if you were just a regular woman, we wouldn't really care, but you're supposed to be an educator.
Teaching these people.
Yeah. But it does, it's a very heavy societal commentary on relationships. By actually the creator of the porn we were watching, Shojosect.
Oh, cool.
Shojosect was his first major series. Hoshikawa Ginza was his second major series. But also in Tsubomi where kind of a lot of the... Where Kodomo Naoko's the author of NTR Trap, which is getting an anime, kind of signature angsty style started.
Yeah.
She'd have stuff published in some of the other Yuri magazines, but really her angsty stuff will become her trademark, started in Tsubomi. As well as series like Prism, which I think was the first fucking Yuri series to just have an explicitly bisexual character.
Okay, cool.
Yes, in Hoshikawa, the teachers, she never says she's bisexual. But in Prism, well, the characters who are banging each other, they're teachers. It's like, yeah, I'm bisexual.
Okay, cool.
Go be lesbians, I support you. But a lot of it's about, like, kind of how they should just be able to not have to worry about being lesbian. They just say the word lesbian. And how people are bad. And it talks about, and so does Hoshikawa talks about these things, and most of the series in Tsubomi did. Tsubomi was really very heavy on its commentary and critique of society, both within societal issues, but also within politics, and even many series, which or a couple series that commented on just like economic issues as well. There's one series I was going to talk about. I remember I was like, oh yeah, that was also. Oh yeah, then they also did a lot of one-shots.
Okay.
Just single, self-contained doujins. They really tried to explore a lot more philosophical stuff at times, as opposed to just sociological.
Sure.
And so Tsubomi really kind of became this. You can show sex in here if you want. That's fine. Many people don't, but you can. But this is Yuri, which focuses on philosophy and sociology in any capacity. It lasted about 2.5 years before going bankrupt.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Rip.
Not profitable.
Ah, man.
And then Ken Kuragane, the officer of Hoshikawa, attempted to publish another series. It got cancelled. He went into hiding for 3 years.
Oh, jeez.
And then popped back up. He made a couple series, but no one liked them.
Okay.
So they haven't been translated yet, which sucks, because I don't fucking love that.
Yeah.
This work is great. But he went into hiding pretty much for 3 years, mostly to force himself to quit smoking.
Oh, okay.
So he said, but then he came back last year to help start a Yuri festival outside of Tokyo.
Nice.
It was really great with a bunch of the more. Tsubomi's not around anymore, but pretty much the people who are part of the Yuri festival, and at least the founders of it, are people who would be in Tsubomi. It has very much that. There's like essentially the spiritual successor to Hoshikawa is in. The author is part of the Yuri Festival.
Okay.
It's much worse series,
yeah.
but well, it's a different series.
Okay.
We're at like 21 minutes.
All right, and I'll talk about why it's different next time.
Next time on Batman.
I blew up